actually causing greater division.
Joining us from Chicago, Illinois, Congressman Adam Kinzinger. Good morning to you, sir.
Hey, guys. Good morning. How are you?
We are good. So you don't feel like these cuts were deep enough?
No, actually, look, we all would like to have deeper cuts, mainly because, look, the huge federal government and the overspending of the federal government is piling debt upon our children, and it's crowding out the free market. However, that said, I think Speaker Boehner fought hard. I think he went to battle, and given that we have 1/2 of 1/3 of government, I think this was a very good deal. We all would like more, but I think there's a lot more to come. This is the first opening salvo and really a long, protracted battle to rein in the federal government.
And I like your history analogy here, because you've been telling folks you think this is like Fort Sumter in the Civil War, which is, mild in comparison to what unfolded in the Civil War. So are we expecting to see major battles ahead like Antietam and Gettysburg? Is that the debt ceiling what you're talking about?
I think there's going to be some big battles ahead. Look, the American people sent us here in November to say, look, we have a big, bloated, bureaucratic government. We want to make it limited and effective and efficient to allow the free market to flourish. So that's what we're here to do. This is the very first part. I think it's important to remember that we're talking about the continuing resolution because last year, Democrats had all the majorities, and they failed to produce and pass a budget. And that's actually really kind of unprecedented. But it's given us an opportunity to step in and at least halt the spending train and begin to turn it around. So I think we've made the step in the right direction. We've all would love to see more. But given that it was Speaker Boehner against Harry Reid in the Senate who said if we cut, anything, we're going to just devastate everybody, and the president who sat 30 feet from me in the State of the Union and said we're going to have a spending freeze. To go from a spending freeze to where we are today, I think, is a very, very positive move, and there's plenty more to come.
And Congressman, about 5 weeks from now, maybe less, the U.S. is going to reach its debt ceiling. Do you believe the debt ceiling should be raised?
I think we're going to have to see the long run. I think the Democrats need to come to the table on this. We have to talk about how to fundamentally restructure how we're doing business, because you can't just continue to raise the debt ceiling and raise the debt ceiling without a change. As of today, I wouldn't be open to it, but we have to have some fundamental, strong focus on what we need to do to rein in the size of the federal government if they're going to expect us to do that. We've got to ultimately cut up the credit card, and that's where we've got to go.
So today, you would vote
You're
no.
A no. If it was today, that's where I'd go. But look, we've got to look at how to fundamentally change business. We are on a trajectory to blow through that debt ceiling. That trajectory was put here by Republicans in the past, but specifically Democrats in the last 2 and 4 years. We've got to stop the train, turn it around, cut up the credit cards if they're going to ask us to do something like that.
All right, Congressman Kinzinger, thanks for being here. We appreciate it.
It's great to be here, guys. Thank you.
Thanks so much. All right, let's get right to your headlines now, because a small plane has crashed in